Hey guys. Okay, so a little short on film here, but I do want to give you my review of Batman: The Killing Joke movie. Now I saw this in the morning on a website that shall not be named. It shall not be named here. That's to myself. Maybe for all you know, I bought it early. No. I actually saw it at the theater. It was pretty cool. It was really, really cool. I liked it. It was there was just a few things that bugged me. Like, I'm going to talk about the negative and then I'll talk about the positive. I think the one thing that bothered me was the relationship with Batman and Batgirl. Now, I think that there has been someone in DC or someone who has done Batman in the old series who's always wanted them to have some kind of relationship. And they kind of show that here, and that's what kind of it threw me out of the movie, and it kind of was a disappointment for me. Like, I thought it was kind of meh. It wasn't interesting. Now, I think another big thing with this movie is it's like an hour and 16 minutes long. So it's actually kind of short. And the first 30 minutes, the first 30 minutes of the film is Batgirl, and she's it's like a little subplot of you getting to know her character and like solving a crime or something, just something stupid like that. And then they try to play it off a little bit as more than that, and it just kind of took me out of the movie. And I was sitting there thinking, am I watching the right movie here? Because this is a little this don't make sense. The first 30 minutes of the movie, it wasn't The Killing Joke. It was Batgirl with a subplot. Now, I appreciate seeing Batgirl doing shit for once in a DC animated movie, but it's like this movie doesn't feel like I need that. I feel like I've seen Batgirl well enough. I played her in the Arkham Knight game. I have seen her in the TV show. I've seen her already. I just want to get to the straight point. You might as well have just released this as like a little cartoon or something. It didn't feel as right as they wanted to deliver it, I guess. Because the first 30 minutes, I was like waiting for for it to actually be The Killing Joke, and that was like 30 minutes later, and that was really annoying because it's about Batman and Joker. It's not about well, it is kind of about Batgirl because she's the one who gets shot, but it just takes me out of the movie, and I don't like it. Now, there was a lot of controversial things. I even had to look up some stuff, look up and see if things that we did not see on actual camera happened, or film, or the actual, the actual movie, because there's some things that we did not see actually happen, and I was confused, and it took me out of the movie. And the pacing in this movie, it's off, okay? The pacing is not right. The pacing feels like it makes you jump into two different cartoons or movies. Like, it's almost like a part 1, part 2 thing with the 30 minutes thing. It sucked. That's what sucked, was the pacing. The actual dividedness of this movie for her Batgirl gets set up and for what happens in the comic book to happen. And another thing is, I heard that a lot of people say it's just like the comic book. Now, granted, I have never read the comic book, unfortunately. But there was just a lot of controversial stuff. There were some things that just didn't work for me. Some things that I didn't like. I didn't like how, I've heard Joker's origin, and I get it, that's what they're trying to say, Joker's origin, but then he was saying other shit, and it was just annoying me. It wasn't making me interested. I don't know, maybe it's because I've known Batman too long. Anyway, I'm going to get to the final verdict. Now, originally, I was going to give this a 7 out of 10. But my brother and me were talking about it, and we were able to convince each other that it is an 8 out of 10. There are some things that pull it down, but it is still true to what it was trying to accomplish. And that's what's important. Anyway, guys, if you want me to do a spoiler section, if you want me to do a spoiler section of the movie, I will do that, but I'm running out of film here. I got to upload all the clips. You know, just let me know. You want me to do a spoiler review? I'll do a spoiler review. But until then, guys, I will do it for you guys. I'll do it. I'll do the spoiler review. Anyway, guys, keep rocking and rolling. I'll see you on the next video. No idea what it's going to be. And I'm out.